hard work. It is the desire, like I said, desire for all these teams to qualify, but we'll put a lot of work on the desire to work hard and to achieve that.
Obviously, for me, it's that group that Ghana, with his new experienced coach that have come in the system, will have to start very well. You know, it's very important in this kind of group, you know, to start very well and bring the dynamic and gain points from the beginning to build up the confidence. So yes, the balance of the groups are quite good, and again, they have to start very well from scratch, to be able to, first of all, to perform and to be able to pretend on afterwards to qualify. Africa, Zimbabwe, it's going to be quite hard, but we are confident.
Maybe what I always know, what I've kept saying is there's no country in the world now because you know, will be a developer, and so many of the countries, you know, also professionals. Or many professionals, and even the local players now playing against them. And the most important thing is you get me prepare very well, so that they are teams now they share get me qualify acquire.
Okay. They say Ghana and Sana Sasa say what actually and I wish Inca I want on your teams Yanka Ubetia qualify on.
Oh, the most important thing is well you know the boy home because qualification and your coaching encouragement, the management, technical team, the playing, but also putting in the efforts. Now, also support the will be an entire match so that we don't qualify.
Coach, look very calm. Oh, as someone show when as someone your own.
Oh, in life, the beer they see your life in the not the Yamian to carry on with your life. Because for being to me now in Jersey. What now will be now in Jersey and meaning where you are coming from.
After I feel said on very new contract, my interviews be a wire. Or say Yamia Doma Sika Kono support beer will be an old man support men are the man sana.
Well as last time in the deal. Last time again a fool in India. Well I say I shape good and I say Valentine's Day I qualify for wake up. One number so best missing again and they qualify wake up. And the most important thing is you see you know who blaster and say Ghana for you know Japan and who is a deeper I don't think is the best. Oh, say, well, the thing is, me, my human neighbor, who made the 31st December. The engine say, was your time answer now, but your time was not there. Not so, why the best I will be. As you say, you were saying, trust and I was trusted. And they're paying for decision. So, movies there, I was say, but for trust, I was saying, the Bible eternity. And I make once I won't know, yes, man, I was near, yes, man, I could see time I was all contract me. So what I am now, what carry on with your life?
Obiana, Oba Juma, and so two qualifiers, Sambo, the Quenim, Ninano, within Sampa records, excellence, na contrast about the year, na Ebia him saying career, qualification, Kranaka Kono, I know your own. Oh, so Americano, who Juma be mount. Now, who be on a bad note. And at time, I crown and I never saw so that I say, over country on Marino, Papa, and to me, every year on the good note. I believe the idea overcall with your chest out. Over there, FNE fair to you after say almost your dissolve national teams in now some of our colleagues, no, especially even assistant, because I sign now opposition, yes, Nadia Mano, now almost Ukraine, never national teams, Homo Biana, still almost take the human. Oh, well, as me, person can go into blaster issues too much, but I believe we'll be a checky issue now. Oh, yeah, the other one. Or retirement man or banana. Oh, every time I say my guy to coaching because we ask me now prepare our life very well. Anytime, to me, it take you on any other thing. I say coach you because at the end of the day, I'm a professional coach. Being more first along the line. That's so baby man now when you be there because you say a bon cocra. And they say, prepare for retirement. Well, that's retirement. You'll be able to call retirement in life. You'll be able to call retirement in life. As to in America, sometimes as to you say, I mean, I should say, and I mean, as much for any. My man said, will be a deal. So, so you come there, will be a deal as soon as possible. Sudan countries men are almost no. No. American, you might answer that big problem. As you say.
no I prefer on trust this year and relax for some time and editions and we take it but me and me take it yet.
Okay, but what did you say that you have a Samba Blasters at the coach you?
So I make a professional coach. Me a coach I may start to one team and one club. At any given time, no so how they make coach that and I mean coach hata. You make yourself open. Unless I decide okay, me coach you, then that is a different story.
Coach here at the now ye.
Me had time with my family and at the same time in your baby over me and your coaching crown and there. I make the important say to be also in your book to be time because you can go home or say oh yeah in life. No, you don't give yourself stuck to one thing.
Okay. Meaning that now you're to panel, so coach out to panel ni bi.
Me to panel.
Okay. But when your national teams ni bia, what coach na 23 pen. When your national teams ni bia, obetia be adwuma na say over after Blasters no ba national team emotion.
Oh, well, then I make say sometimes there are so many things as a coach and now in life which might happen in life. You see, I wasn't paying because okay, China you were there. Because it's up to you. Say, who your opportunity now? You ask yourself, we mean and I mean look at something else. That is how I always also life. You don't think that Asempa you were that. You never know.
Professor E.K. Wallace, the original sportsman behind the microphone, doing his sports night. Your night will never be the same.
Thank you.
Listen to Sports Night tonight, tomorrow night. Now, Professor E.K. Wallace, the original sportsman behind the microphone, doing his sports night. Your night will never be the same.
Thank you.
Listen to Sports Night tonight, tomorrow night.
Okay, I still Asempa 94.7 FM so no so go so tie Sports Night ni dwumadi I dey bro 9 minutes after the hour of 7 you go so tin konya so and ye den konya 18 asa bro channel so mam say while ago and out say ekosi san dwumadi no ye dey tin time so tim sampa in the political arena no niama egu so ekoyi e wo ekosi san so yes and the Sports Night at also from now till 9 ma ofide na aka kire busuafo namfo ene adofo say wala satrans ye na bedwafo ye den koma hodo no 18 asa ba Sports Night so we Ukwaders edition na say Wednesday's edition 22nd of January 2020 and it is 2 hours here ha Immortal Kwameja Kwa champion and afi so Philip 2 AK47 the gunshot man Bernard Paddy Bochu right at Afeda Menyo we mu enuanema adofo a wo mo techira bo medicine chest on kwetwe sejaw in the preface of the show be kwa santemantem agudiem ensem keka adoso na yamya doma na najman NA kin of santemantem agudiem ensem keka one nkomo no beba na ehuse na hye ABC akọ amanoni tokrom so be tokronim Michael Okanenso or something new on his sleeves nyamya doma ye be kombio na afia hwe amanoni tokrom se na tokro no emu asem sitie na afia ma wahu se na niama esi ko ewo Ghana agudiem se tokro ne so ewa eba etre emu yesum emu atro na se emu enyan se na sitie bia no ye de ho nkomo no ebetia ba na on se na niama esi ko ewo Ghana agudiem chane so mame se since afi ne betra so no menya hu press conference bia o ma ya o mo hwe nim se kwa bia so be kira mafo vision even a friends and bring back the laugh this is abri afi na chechemu and omde to omde bring back the laughs and omde to social media so sir I've had a couple of friends and Facebook friends social media friends on business say what is this bring back the laugh thing near the idea you understand people do not even understand it and one say we show bia near the idea sir I think that a press conference and a press story should be organized by the FE na aboa na mafo hu mutim po munim de ne ma person de ba on board nya sa dia de omo ye de enya dia ebetimi amankrofo atiate system na se e wo dwumadi a omode pempem so nitino I think say omo use social media there but embisa say omo patronize products na football no omo na na social media na percentage of friends omo patronize game no omo na dodo sen na Facebook and new media no so on beti ate sena niama AC Elkoso yami adoma e behwe sena hyanisi ko bado chene be on bedane ho na be ka so media no me partners, we are not your partners, so hwe ne mo ye a enye partnership bia na mo ne ye wo e won hihya mo de pempem sunim yami adoma e bekom Bukom Fist of Fury uhwema is to be extended to other regions. Yami adoma Ghana Boxing Authority for paying for ka boxing kudubon sama together with the Ghana Boxing Federation and omo edison hihya so creating saba say this year's edition of the Boxing League no omo friend said the Bukom Fist of Fury and no any sessions from between Sabaso with the focus on extending it to the various regions after its first edition on January 31st. Na Bukom Boxing Arena ho and as sessions from between Sato FM. Na womo hihye no womo say the 3-tier boxing league no hwema womo ebema juvenile and amateur and then professional fights and between Sabaso na fe have the Western region, yebeko Central region, yebeko Ashanti region, Akuvota region, yako Northern region and sana ye klusu ye no we Ghana Boxing Authority for omutim po bakwa womo ede ba to develop boxing se be ombetiama boxing etime tumpon boxing a progress e wukruma enti no de sanhia so kwetuen saba enti no omo FS adwumede Boxing Fist of Fury and enti mesel bomodin da se wodo hu betian san gym e beba Western region enti Western region fo ye me je so se mo ho nyame adoma mo de boxing beba ho Central region ye omo so ye so se mo ho Ashanti region Volta region in Northern region omo se be kosam ya nyina I'm surprised say omo ntwamu Eastern region so ye base Eastern region boxers so brutal tim sampa omo ya de pa na zenzo amafo so keka eni akeka boxing bia ho amafo keka de obi nya to kwado no keka sa me ko police station ko fo bia keka de baba ss o ma keka akeka om hospital ni baba ss akeka om tino yenhwe ne fa boxing in 20 times so yenhwe se na nhyane ABC akọ super clash there will be eno na e ya kensi bakwa eno so be din pa na house of folk for ene eye kotoko dia kensi ne beti apem so super clash Ghana's super clash ebe de dendin ebe de dede ebe nije ebe nika ene ti bomodin da so baby ebe strom say security bambo omujire mu pampen se do no ni tini ne to se be obi anya ba bia mfamfa super clash eno amebo nkomo kakra say as I was sitting here last night na me hu say kotoko fonsa da ha so send nema AC course and who different thing nyame adoma as the show goes on no ye don so so betian sample na send nema AC ko ba so far menya hu arrangement bia o town abehwe no ne bia eye flags flags ne abenia de menya hu bi town sa super clash efifu die no meku nyehu bi innovations no what I say innovation yehu bibia enkoy apart from here at radio so ye ball super clash no the no bibia enko so ye the few sports loving fans but I think that euphoria no I say ko na kroma yehu that day no nyina asembi kan say between us ne kotokom game no what I say you see friends and prominent friends opinion leaders think of komo na obonkomo bia what I say should be proud to the super clash we say we are promoting something we call bring back the laugh, but we don't understand what we are bringing back to bring the whatever. You understand? Into no super class. Nyame adoma no so komo kakra between saba dwumedi so no hu sena nema AC Koso na ohwema the 2020 edition of the Captain One Society Invitational Charity Golf Event no and also ebeba so na we memeda January 25th Boase Golf Course ana dwumedi no betian saba so nyame adoma memeda kwa de mekọ kopie mo Boase Golf Course so ma ko bo golf ka golf am pay for bo golf nya sem kito ya bra behwe se ye bo golf ene ade a no maestro so ko bo tennis so bo golf no se na nema AC ko the event no nyame adoma ebe clamason with the founders monthly medal competition last year since this year the same thing about 80 golfers both members and then non-members participate or sa prestigious competition mu ebe de intino mesel golf nso dwumedie no enye better sa dwumedie no so betua sa baso no na reform proposal concerning football agents no so ne hwehye so kwatua sa ba na Ghana Football Stakeholders Committee and FIFA Council anonymously also last year a series of reform proposals concerning football agents with the aim to protect the integrity in football and prevent abuse within Shisha Modiaba say ye bo football Nunyam kakra football one ne ho koniaba se bia obi ankubu bia e was in Mexico since we a reform proposal concerning football agents football agents no. Now these measures were the results of an extensive consultation process with the stakeholders, players, clubs, leagues and so member associations as well as agents were invited to several consultation meetings. The Overreacting objective here is to improve transparency, protect player welfare, enhance contractual stability, and also raise professional and ethical standards. In other words, to eliminate or at least reduce the abuse and then excessive practices which unfortunately have existed in football. FIFA, as football's governing body, has the responsibility to address and regulate these matters. We are aiming for a system of balanced and then responsible regulation instead of the law of the jungle currently in place, with conflict of interest, rift and exorbitant commissions being earned left and right. In the last year alone, football agents earned $653.9 million US. Football agents in Kwanzaa last year, FIFA 4 gada and say a core records no say $653.9 million fees, 4 times more than in 2015. In two teams, football agents anti last year in Kwankekeno $653.9 million and Unisika a core edema football agents one to be agent careful. Pa Oscar Shanho Bruta Shia Manfua agents na Shomo papa no first council nyahwe omfanya hwe no some the time kofu hunachi na reform package we include several measures concerning agents no na establishment of a cap on commissions to avoid excessive and abuse practices into we munese na Mexico so sika abedi nkofo nsem ukuma nyasem ketwa kra nti omo hwe nim se ye be establish sika bia no ebe say cut off pointer amamfo emu nkofo nimro so bebribia e agencies kanim into limitation of multiple representations to avoid conflict of interest. Obu a player baako we na the managers be say oha obi aso na manager obi anso se ope kakra wo sikanim no ma say player na sa akwa bu okwa na dispute abam na say yentia resolve side dispute na player no se benya do akwa kwasi ampanyi enti ne omode urban and say yebetia toto sane ma we nyina yi kame adoma eno so nkomo ebetia sa to so adi ti we di you aso take keke. Road to Qatar 2022. Ghana have been drawn alongside South Africa, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, and Ethiopia. In Rasta for Sunday Kana Ethiopia in Group G of the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. The qualification round drawn of the 2022 FIFA World Cup African countries was held in Cairo, Egypt yesterday. Now, 22nd edition of the tournament will be staged in Qatar. Now, my catch on that. Ghana, the group of girls, a man group man my team we and you can say they may qualify so but country back be team pano South Africa Zimbabwe team so I say Zimbabwe team but over no coach yakudi egu poto Zimbabwe omu team good friends right Zimbabwe team over here no they say Zimbabwe crowd can you can see preparation see question crowd over here no na coach yakudi egu poto Zimbabwe no and also abeda na problem so I say and then so abeda na problem kese pa o hwechiri Asema kan unya so just me ko Zimbabwe abakose mu chiro kakra bia Zimbabwe national team no omne from said the Warriors represent Zimbabwe International Football, which is controlled by the Zimbabwe Football Federation, formerly known as the Football Association of Rhodesia. Na ukowa o hwese ne Mexico so omu coach penyi pa ye fani Joey Joey Antipas or a heavy coach nka waten candidate am sure say first time I would Joey Antipas on a coach penyipa edema Zimbabwe national team na Zimbabwe omo group stage 2004 2006 2017 2019 omo group stage omo top scorer friend Peter Ndovu was 38 goals omo top scorer was Zimbabwe no Zimbabwe national team uhwema womo enso o captain friend said Knowledge Musona on a captain Knowledge Musona or adwen papa intina mo friend Knowledge Musona ono na ekita Zimbabwe womo national team no sa national team is ana ye ni omba be hye you oh chese eno so ba be adwen kese pa de obu se na de den because ohwe nkofo ya form so me adwuma ya ebe chese omunim omhu so omkwa adwa na so mkwata oh ti Zimbabwe abakwasem kakana mamu omudwumadi a omudi mu nti okomu ahwe sena hyehyɛ ne sitie de ma Zimbabwe fo a na se Zimbabwe omo first color yellow omo second color green ti omo hye yellow jersey yellow shorts yellow hose omo hye green jersey green shorts green hose na omo de apempem so na currently 9th December 2019 na FIFA ranking omo 101 baby omo da no omo tepani obi football mu highest omakon 40th position 1995 and yes abakosem no lowest 131 October 2009 and February March 2016 and so samko 131 until say the 11 wana highest omakwa 40 na currently we show much kwan was in Mexico so highest no 56 April 1995 and lowest near 128 March 2011 na our first international friend your boy no near from Southern Rhodesia for England and they against in a boss so against in the basso was Salisbury Rhodesia omukrom ho 26 June 1929 and asaba ko 72 na ohwese na Mexico so England for kutwa Zimbabwe for 4-0 first time on match no na mani mi elbow mu ye biggest win omunya no Botswana for that time no 1990 ya etwom 7-0 Gabon for share so 26th of August 1990 na saba ko semne baso biggest defeat no trance South Africa for be chi 7-0 Mackenzie mu 9th April 1977 and as Mackenzie ne baso African Cup of Nations Zimbabwe makon 4 times. The first time was in 2004 and after group stage 2004 2006 2017 and 2019 Zimbabwe ukura nkesi adwendwem ho yedwumadi ayedi mu as a football nation we have seen Mexico so right we have Zimbabwe omo tepeni aje say we hwe no ko chia ko di egu unim ne ma di egu no you say asamoja unja abo ne boy hu oguso bobo to coach no a contemplation to between say on fra asamoja na samo fra asamoja no so kwa ba be problem kase nti no yenim ya ka onye se bibia o emfre na asam emfre no na emfre na yema no general captain na say yema no yema no captain na say captain na emu hin types ahen ye wo kruma you say general captain o any deputy captain your captain ankasa any all friends saying already yesu eno kra kekere kra be ma nyama ko yi fama hen intini aba no Zimbabwe die kakra bi na me die jaw no South Africa for be turning the flesh of Ghanaians no when I say based on what statistics are is an say achom first one na South African so after 2010 almost 2 years on African soil call Cup of Nations ni bi da no so be person be call any 3 matches ni be ma South Africa grow na dead no any more 3 matches aka see in South Africa football. Any more African Cup qualifiers back. Now for any more ball World Cup qualifiers me no. South African national football team is represented by South Africa in the South African Association football. It is controlled by South African Football Association. The governing body for air football in South Africa no okupima omone ehwe so FNB Stadium any grounds are omudi agropa na ohwesa na ma esia koso amunemu sa right in Johannesburg na obemu so coach bi Nkechi Mulefi Nkechi ono na coach okita South African national team no na ohwemu ne se ne Mexico a na say Benny McCarthy and South Africa for top scorer was 31 goals and afi so Tulani Yasharawayu one also a captain for the South African national team. The most cap player Aaron Makwena among for Becca ni pa me good names na ore collective kai say South Africa ma bo pen Aaron Makwena 107 matches and also abo the ama any team no South Africa no more Macfish money at the diam era na nya sem keto akra team no as e beti ko fem kakra e omdwumadi a omgusu di man ni omso de san hyehyɛ so kwetian saba omo de beboa ema niam atia kwedi ama omo ane ne omo the same group e dwumadi a yegusu edi mu nyame adoma at appropriate time analysis na to aso koso a mesa chechel se na niam esietie e de ema sa e countries a ye ne omo de akensi ne ebetini apem so e dwumadi a eno so enche bia eno so ebeba so no nti yebehwe se na hyehyɛ ne esie ko honom na Ethiopia am say many occasions any air players I see a can crowd Ghana ha akasa ema maka Ethiopia ho asema kire say Ethiopia prompt payment obo wi ani Ethiopia omo ntwentwen so kra na Ethiopia national A team no omo ne from said the Wallace what I say Ethiopia national team no you from said the Whalers womu after the Wallace Index no represent Ethiopia international football na Ethiopian Football Federation na the governing body kita team no Addis Ababa stadium hono musi kan are na de bobo pan no na ewo coach friend say Abraham Mebratu na coach kita team no meti Abraham na say ye we just in Mexico so we are Africa there ye man kwala no Bible names Bible mu by your mom Bible mu nchechire mu na no
akwa bi ko krofo bi ko wiade e bi san say friend so o Abraham no say wo Bible mu din bato emu nyame asem dem say unim ti na ko wiade ti omo coach friend Abraham Mebratu nti Abraham Mebratu yi ohwema omo champions in 1962 almost we nkonya de den pa mo best results no they were champions in 1962 and after so Willas Imbex any unique name na odwani akire ho dia na so almost top scorer ba ko fen say Gatane Kebedi wono so ahye 23 goals e di ama Ethiopia national team no Ethiopia mweda no emu ye kama pa enye kuro bia pa bia pa no nko na atwa kuro no machia ana omo nkasa so omo nshi obi atade I just made in Ethiopia goose nko ana omo hye ntino modernization and civilization abeya omo for propagate Ethiopia for there omo nte rasta pop krum hoko isan say omo color no green jersey na mabo yellow shorts na mabo red hose Ethiopia colors you fanya hwe second color na yellow jersey and then green shorts and then yellow hose ana omo so etata so ho. Now, current baby omdan FIFA ranking no December 19 and 19th December 2019 omeda 146 ode wa hwe country you 146 ton na Ethiopia for no moda na okeke ni chirima om higher soma ko 86 September 2006 na FIFA ranking number 86 om lowest 155 and so 2001 and om koda ho out misampa Ethiopia Asempa pa bia ni ho football mu nso omo ebetete Ghana first international friendly omo boy no was 5th December 1947 and said Ghana independence 1957 before Ghana being independence no na Ethiopia from ball they have been introduced to football before into omoche air French Somaliland etwom 5-0 sa kin sinoni mu eden pa Ethiopia for yenkunya brutal na omo biggest win eno no na obamu Ethiopia for sache air French Somalia for san etwom 10-2 eno enso ba so 5th May 1954 Ethiopia for share so on biggest defeat omo transema Iraq atopa ye bomb ana omunim to no ekotwa Ethiopia for 13-0 what I say Ibit Jordan 18th August 1992 mo baby oh Satan and the power secondary school there be 92 then maybe school maybe and the African Cup of Nations no in fact omakon mpema kuma kubesedu 10 times. Their first time was in 1957. Year na Ghana independence no. So that year no first time Ethiopia for almost more a Cup of Nations. They were champions in 1962. Ethiopia for no. It is a unima me catch though. We any countries are any ombishia. I was na nyama ACAT we dwumadia yegusu edimu. Na em say ora fi Ghana abakwasem kakra dia eno so membo kakra. Na ahwe se na eni omusitie we dwumadia yedimu. Ebe din o nye se rough crowd o de ye kan na mudi di agro no ebe din pa but countries uti omudi an careful uti omudi an the Ghana so abakosem ye national team ne friend say Ghana national football team represent international association no o de wani kire ho a yete no since 1950s mo ba bi na name no I friend national team the Blasters of Africa in the flag of Ghana eno ne eye yedin a yede ato national team no so currently captain you know what I say I am boss ni din dia gu yenkrata bia so no Andre Rami Didi Morgan Ayu abedipele ba no ne papa bobo pen eno no so bobo na asa abedipele ba yi oni ni nua panyin pa ba ko so na oni ne boti pen enti top scorer team no Baby Jet Asamoah oba ko no 51 52 52 na when yakuya na sese no ntempaso asesan ye bibia ama Charles Kwabena akono no so abobo ni bi pen but as a coach onji kro bia fama even coach club crowd ono na oyi team coach na Asamoah 1909 Western Mexico so na 109 caps ana no so dey atentam so team sample abo matches papa e dey ama the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana still a usubobo India share so baby na or tear obobo inti ne coach abana no so be da dwen foforo onya ball ne boy na no the last time Asamoah be ball no Ghana mampanyi ana de ne be she team nim inti say Ghana mampanyi guso tiase amnya sure say Asamoah as obi bi wo esrem unto na ntwe bodan for da wada say hunu ya groma hobo fence minim say wo bi a unu bi onyom tuma ni Asamoah brantie wada say ha obo nyuma de din bebom inti no say Ghana ma panyiti asidi asamoja ni dim pa blaster list muda fashe utrim hey Ghana ebe de na blasters ye first color no ye brick red bisa ana yellow e won nsa no jersey no ana ya bo brick red shorts ya bo the same hose the second color all white in t-shirt so mam say white na second color e we dwumadi edimu currently ne the 47th 9th December 2009 FIFA ranking ne ba bia ne ye dano no the highest February 2018 ye beda 14th ye highest Ghana yakọ power bakosem no ye lowest nso ye 89 into teams in terms of ranking there ye wo better ranking position than any of the teams na more the same group nim in terms of ranking in case it me ko ni just say we get kill the cat sharp cra but we dey obi problem beba na first international no Gold Coast and the British Togoland 1-0 against Nigeria. That time Gold Coast full and a British full na and a Togoland umina be kan Ghana ho na baako your first international friendly match boy no. You born 28th of May 1950 Accra British Gold Coast. That na say Gogisbet mugu so kroma say God say Charles Gordon Gogisbet. Who dey din dey out to touch ne papa. Say Charles Gordon Gogisbet. Omo na ebebo ama ne meti kweda na mehwehwe akoya a ofi Asempa so a auto first printing press machine no na mehwehwe de din ora fi nti weekend ye be a friend saying be media what say the history of the media in Ghana weekend ina fa mama fa hu media na e kan wasem no be efi nti Ghana bakwasem kakra na ye kan nti enu achi na ye biggest defeat e trans Bulgaria no mo bobo hopa na omukro be friend Leon Mexico and Chrome and Mexico ho baby 14th October 1968 and try 10-0 and no entire kind person be a crabete Ghana Blasters so am fire settle sapping and then I fence ye share kakra na musu 1968 Bulgaria for share 10-0 Mexico Leon 14th October share 10-0 Blasters ye enche bia sayo na send the number the mind credit to football African Cup of Nations no see 22 times. But catch that in terms of air record party as a Ghana would an insane country see a new Mabishel group of girls no. Now Obama champions in 1963. Yes, that time no I check 1965, 1978 and 1982. In the Western Mexico so and they would squad no e bigine ma menye so beti abobo na boss at say modern techniques be ababo mu. Ti wo catch them say coaches ni bi adwuma na wonje laurels bi aye no fence Henry Reve opa on contract say oji bi wasaji bi heavy renard wasaji bi masa for ball ko na nim abeji mi bire bi no nya kwan be wura mu but na no Michael Meti say the three recent Cup of Nations trophy holders no coaches ni coaches are no more proven track record clubs ko club level no magigi crew ani ade ansa na ye de omoba ye de ye mfa no nya hwe kroma African Nations Championship appearance no and so yakoba is 3 inti chan ya de ya fine you place second in 2009 but so Kunodo Adama 2014 the same thing and Ghana here inti by way of a friend saying the road to Qatar 2020 no and I mebo nkomo kakra be nya bibia but note that sia and so the prediction about sia prediction there ambemu a waso ba him and the bamu so and the amount phone can or the abaso wonya dia friend saying afini member dia my Blasters and mo brabia sia na e kan timi kotu sia and and dem hu and dem hu but we indicators no ha teams are any more group in Ghana better than them we jumedi ADBM FIFA ranking bibia better than them nti SAT me we qualifies nentem kra kwesi apia so bi kwan na to da nti ese nantimu yu na yedeko nantimu yu hwe reintroduction of mandatory license system for agents to rise professional standards nti e be raise professional standards NGBA the creation of FIFA clearing house to guarantee better financial transparency, establishment of an effective FIFA dispute resolution system to address disputes between agents, players and clubs, disclosing and publishing all agents related work in transfers. FIFA na dey we about was disclosing and publishing all agents related work. You may be agent via baby no, you disclose it. What I say and then you publish it. Oh, okay, yes, animal na come say pama case no kwama. So to increase transparency, improve the credibility of the transfer system and support the implementation of new regulations. what I say, all these things when they are done, it will support the implementation of new regulations. Jesus Christ. All these proposals from FIFA on agent regulations are sensible, reasonable, rational, proportionate, and necessary to protect the interests of players and their wider interests of football. So the way now, I'm the FIFA for song because I'm a troublesome. FIFA another troublesome group. FIFA for especially the current crop of FIFA administrators no. Almost minimum run back say. Inti to Tonyama Frafrasa, anti African country. When you yepe, say Omabese Federation no. Ediama FIFA. Na FIFA correct anka e fence adwa bayo mo ha Grace adwa bayo Ghana Black Queens former captain bo abayo abebo na se po bia represent e fence Black Queens and as a football e Africa no for migration migration a national team could tell me your show ma adwa bayo tokwa wa kwama ma pen e football the FIFA perpendicular no FIFA nye or your horizontal group and your Manchester no they are also in the line with sentiments readily expressed by institutions such as European Commissions and European Parliament. Until we ma the omaji modi bia make say policy makers nso a role to play a football in but omodi na some other we FIFA proposals somebody aba. Now FIFA is currently developing these proposals to turn into regulations. Once again, this work is done in consultation with the football stakeholders. So I say send Ghana football association na phobia question group to the question no shame na dey abremu na so munye nda bi. Or say it was done in consultation with football stakeholders including agents representatives. The agents na assembly form no o man kasa so o ka ho bi ana ye sa ye proposal yi. Nti ehun komo beba amo se na niam AC ekoso. Henrik Peters Lem beefs up Inter Allies technical team. They say oko Inter Allies omo de akwabia ba friend Lem Henrik Peters. Nti ono Peter ba akwa odi Yesu echi no ono o Peter bebre e woni mu. The friend Peters are joining the head of the technical team no a first team no the man Inter Allies buku no na o Danish who do a UEFA Pro license but coach for 41 years na so Lumano no 41 years here onyi yes experience in outside group. He has not advanced just in age but he has advanced in group. He has coached many in his home country unto quite that and has worked as the head coach of various clubs teams very offensive recognized clubs the first division Kwana Okujukuchia until a head coach of the Brondby Bobu Kuna Danish Super League nim now feel now coach the Danish national under 17 and 19 team for 8 years. He has also been coaching in starter with the Danish FA for 20 years. The huge respect of the master Tine as part of agreement with the Capelli Sports to provide technical support to the club no and the coach FNC Henrik Lem Peters the Naba and the opportunity to work with the players in the first team and also youth side Cedar Star Academy. The coach Tony Loco remains the head coach of the first team in the for almost release the Abanono. Na mi kuma bio na misankita release bio Ghana Football Association na January 22nd 2020 all Premier and Division 1 league clubs na use of unapproved and unlicensed coaches. Say clubs CBO e Ghana no license licensing club license for mu na committees are under Ketokri committee and a committee abo adwuma pa na club licensing omo yade omo try but system no anymore omuni no omo try pa they have been to most of the Premier League venues no and omo approve here Division 1 MC resources na tia mind omo visit some omo could be nation and MSC course but they are trying they meet periodically ohwe dwumadi omo dia na say Dr. Kwame Bani akonya de pa because oya dwuma ewo GMPC ana osande sa dwuma we sansan peso ohwe Magbos mu ohwe Mavis Amano yanka say colleague adwuma mo ya when I say because adwuma ofie but obeja no the committee meeting near there omo ya de but system no mo omo ne say coaches ni bi wo ho omo wo offense omuni license ni bi ohun but on paper no ye omudi na to say omuna license coaches edema clubs no inti on match day no na o ma find tebe coach na license skill kron kita bi no be gina no yeah inti aka mo monitoring and evaluation so I say inti no me sure say club license from hence no be be prone at all na nkofo ayede amom tip off oh no me aye adwuma na ye de achichiom oh say club licensing task force oh on na say me chairman no oh sa committee na say club licensing task force sa committee na say me chairman no na ya chichi nkofo na oh omo niam na say omo nye no obu a the coach di akọ say coach o license A but on the day no coach no oni ho coach no oni team no ko ani ketweka bia but no the intebe coach no coach team no because for some approved that but there's nobody to monitor and evaluate say ampa coach we asem sini photo nie we na submit ye no into a problem kese pa yeah into say serious evaluation monitoring and the most important thing then a mechanism of the monitor no for mom evaluate na fear say clubs no air comply yes sir clubs bebre last time I can say one here conditional approvals no because I remaining conditional sir because clubs no they are no so one I do not also blame the clubs too much despite the fact that clubs they are supposed to be blamed because we really liberty na no other sika omunya ho na by now nkasa within some few as mutimi a clear ho on see liberty another na so hye ne ho hye ne ho but as some first can in football mu bio say as am apem so hye ne ho na no me aso munya sika na hwe as for crowd fans saying supporters sika om the chair players omunya sika papa but omu fan sika ne entua coaches ne ka omu fan sika ne entua players ne ka yie ti sopi na ne ye no but we dey wa hwe efi na nkasa crowd mom saying omu parent body no dey omu bata ho no omu mom saying odwumedi omu tintino and I was surprised that venue the FA president was also there okohwe sa owo matches no ewo ho no tino na nya de akoyie kra inti ni aba no inti om see all Premier and Division 1 clubs now only bibi another challenge we say FA Cup ni like club license say FA Cup no so there was a lower division clubs or no these lower division clubs no venues no it has not been approved so I say inti but say obo no ko danima e ba ko ba say Premier League clubs in Division 1 for e be ko ho so I say but unim license no mom kwan say Premier ne Division 1 of pay and adwuma na say na omde order once na be come but you are working with only the Premier and then Division 1 so the adwuma no so pa adema club license but I think that they are trying we measure somebody gugu akwamu ni adade so I say they are trying but club license has always been what I say me kai Kofi Manu a previous administration omde co venues no co venues ni na kama and then there ade ba ko so ayen ka say bibia ehu bia I say no mo ya adwuma co venues no inspect bibia anti club chairman na I say any club owners ahemfo na venues ni meet requirements na ni obekọ body a watwa to am anya body ketewa o body pa apempa o de be fufu pa ma bancha yellow de ene obua obenya bi ti o mo basa na obedu nkran na so my slow o mo ye report na no my slow kai body a na apema edija akwan na hwe akwa bi a ya ahodia eja akwan o hwe nwere mu na ma eri agum ka buta o ba ye report na timi said no the report has been influenced and corrupt by akwa bi nkwan and referee bi oji aponchine ade ade me na me video na kam dia me send a video na said na cha so very nkwan ni na it's in yaba no in the use of unapproved and licensed coaches the club licensing board is board at its meeting on Wednesday January 22nd 2020 among other issues observed that some clubs use coaches without the requisite license during matches. A few clubs continuously use coaches who were not approved and head coaches as head coaches to act as the head coaches. Some Premier League clubs list CAF license A coaches on their team sheet without the coaches appearing during the games. A few clubs have failed to notify the GFA on significant changes concerning their license application, especially on changes of coaches. We are by this letter requesting clubs to adhere to the conditions stated in the award of the license to the clubs and to respectfully avert your minds to the sanctions laid down in the GFA regulations. Please treat this letter with all the importance it deserves. You're treating it with all the importance it deserves. Club licensing, Omni Media Relations, yours sincerely, Okay, Kwame Baniakon, Dr. Kwame Baniakon, Chairman, Club Licensing Board, and also the way Ababija. It's in common Dawson. It's the Ebequa Santimantemana. Okay, I'm on far course wrong. The young call a Amanutu Krum. Now, Michael Ukan and Wen Komokakra. Papa didn't come by you, or didn't come by it, and they have better there. To cause some of you now, young que.
Yes, when they see for an amono, or the need be said, and need be a friend. All right, yes. All right, yes. Mamma crying on ra. All right, yes. All right, yes. He patched your friend or Lacuna Soche. All right, yes, Miss Rel. And Diana Mayer, I'm a Manchester United of a league this season way. Call Nakoton Paul Puba, Maguire, and a year. And no, and I'm coming here more in the league. Some who are branching our Ocon. F. So, one to be winning the league. China, Manchester United, every winning league this year. Way and yes, now want to tell my class thing now, Monty.
Okay, Miguel, young que.
Quickly. You will call straight to Amanoni. Now, Okamanoni, there are certain league matches, any cup games to be a Yokoso. Oko to Bassa, Omobo, Copa del Rey, Omaka away to Ibiza, match Navy, Bassa, I win the game by 2-1. Tottenham, Etinafi, Airway coming Norwich. As it stands, you have 34 minutes. Tottenham 0, Norwich 0. Juventus, Airbo, Italian Coppa, and as a Coppa d'Italia. Omutinafi, our coming AS Roma. You have 16 minutes, 0-0. After so cut to the French League, or the French Coupe de la Ligue. Reims, Etinafi, Airway coming PSG. As it stands now, just a minute, no more, 0-0. Oko to Spain back over say Salamanca and Real Madrid just 5 minutes per Nawabo. We got to England Manchester United about the Premier League game against Burnley. Away from matches we are mobile some transfer news make it around in Europe. Now we got to Germany. There's this story on ESPN on website now according to ESPN, Emre Can or a former Bayern Munich youth player on a stint with Bayer Leverkusen before back to Liverpool, currently or Juventus, but the time at Juventus limited, and I said the playing time limited. Into on a lot of matches and from Juventus into BFB, and I said Borussia Dortmund per chance. So Mbefa Emre Can. Now at this stage of the season, you're very crucial because in 2020 you're about Euros. In 2 year player, I will count national team. I will a lot of playing times. Chances so we call Euros be affected into Emre Can weighing all these options so we will move from Juventus our surplus to requirement I will call to Juventus squad with Champions League squad and they didn't count into no person making the move back to Germany. So this are some of the reporter PM and I say making rounds on ESPN. Now on the same ESPN, according to Sports Bild a newspaper in Germany, Omo reporter say Douglas Costa no say a former Bayern Munich player no although started from Brazil before or to Ukraine or started in Europe with Shakhtar Donetsk before making a move to Bayern. Now there's a story say Germany and I say Bayern Munich episode with Douglas Costa because dependable wingers Serge Gnabry and Kingsley Coman on them say now for over 10 decades and I say for over a decade now Ian Robin and Frank Ribery normal dominated the wing play of Bayern Munich after some retire and Omonia Serge Gnabry even in the Champions League or making wonders for the Bavarians. Musanya Kingsley Coman, but because of injuries into Omonia have been sidelined into Bayern pay replacement for these players. Into currently they are speaking with Juventus. So Mbenya Douglas Costa and as Omonia no, but news so I back from Germany on the side of Bayern Munich and they say Alvaro Odriozola, former player of Real Sociedad, Osansu about currently Eddie Real Madrid, but as we speak now, I call on loan to Bayern Munich just to ease some of the pressure on the wing play. So now same on transfer window. We got to France. There's this story say Edison Cavani was submitting a transfer request. So be submitting a transfer request. It means a person of club name. Now if you look at Edison Cavani since the move from Napoli to PSG, or making a lot of record for himself. Or Benke Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the all-time record for PSG. Or ya Benke and that's all ya Ben. But currently, if you look at Edison Cavani, ne start and I said the playing time club abafem into onya a lot of chances because and Mario Icardi I take over the position alongside Kylian Mbappe any Neymar it's Edison Cavani person free but if you scout the market Manchester United no more striker and if you scout the market again we won't say Chelsea so a striker because Tammy Abraham onya an injury scare Tottenham so a striker because of Harry Kane I want to see a chunk of Premier League matches on Melbourne into Edison Cavani and I say Cavani available but the story any say overcall to Atletico Madrid because Atletico Madrid is so Usha Douglas Costa on also got injury Alvaro Morata and to me produce the goods into Edison Cavani is on his way to Atletico Madrid but Chelsea offer more for this player and I say who offer more to Edison Cavani into Edison Cavani go to Chelsea because Chelsea offer £360,000 a week annually you bet £5 million uka 360,000 and I say weekly uka boma a year already £5 million into Edison Cavani be swayed by Chelsea for financial investment or year in the deal or be swayed by that investment or call Chelsea and I say you still go to Atletico Madrid. But in other transfer news there's this story from Portugal on Bruno Fernandes. There's this story say Bruno Fernandes over Manchester United over 3 weeks. You can't just do one same but delay. The reason why delay and say some agents are involved. Say who can and I said in your earlier submission now we'll make it some story on agents. I think so. I also have some story on agents in this era and I say in this modern era of football agents are becoming too powerful in our game. Say and take very care on agents. I think say clubs be lose control on players. Say watch out on agents. Oko Europa the day and I said the reason why Bruno Fernandes they moved to Manchester United are delay because of agents demands. Now Anka say team year transfer between players agent any the and I say between the sellers agent any the club no any the buyers agent and the club. But as it stands now there is this third party in agent transfer and I say in player transfer FIFA as a body frowning on but all the same these agents finding a way around FIFA regulations getting involved with transfers. Now go to Bruno Fernandes they don't know how to remember Manchester United Sporting Lisbon a huge chunk of money. The reason why I will be such amount of money and say in 2 seasons ago now Sporting Lisbon team I say into most of the players journey free Sporting Lisbon in order to put Sporting Lisbon back resorted to one huge agent and I say super agent I have a friend Jorge Mendes as an agent or a lot of relationship and I say a lot of clients in terms of players consortium and I say because of him he was able to build back Sporting Lisbon as a club and competing in the Portuguese league. Now and yes Sporting Lisbon kwampe na Jorge Mendes as an agent wabuomo uko to England Wolverhampton Wanderers the sole authority of Jorge Mendes if you look at a lot of Portuguese influence in the Wolves team because of Jorge Mendes uko to Valencia before say Peter Lim ever build Valencia once again because of Jorge Mendes in super agent Jorge Mendes a lot of influence on player transfer into the current day of Bruno Fernandes and say Sporting Lisbon our agreement with Jorge Mendes say every player be a Sporting Lisbon better Jorge Mendes as an agent share in that deal into the reason why Sporting Lisbon be for too much money and say someone a lot of money when they pay Jorge Mendes they say as a club Sporting Lisbon or move fully short in terms of transfer money as a club but Manchester United as a club under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer you can speak about the fact say they are not performing on the field but off the field in terms of transfer Manchester United as a club more than what a player is valued. Manchester United as a club more person more over the odds. If you look at some previous transfers look at Lukaku £75 million. After that deal we all saw that Lukaku it wasn't worth that deal. Paul Pogba with £89 million price tag and notice they paid over the odds. You can look at the current most expensive defender in the world Harry Maguire for £80 million. But if you look at performance modernity on the pitches and also in the stadiums you can say value was higher, and I say way over the odds. Currently, Manchester United and person bet more until they want to gain control over transfers in the coming window. That is why and I said that's the reason why and then Bruno Fernandes deal no say call name na back back and forth because Manchester United are not willing to succumb to pressure as agents in this very modern game. Now, if you look at FIFA, a release and I say research gather data gather on agent fees and I say commissions agents in 2019 alone somewhere about 500 million pounds. Who they call dollar more 653.9 million pounds. Now yet I say clubs Edema agents. It tells you say currently agents control how players are transferred from one club to the other club, which the Premier League Association and I say the FA of England and FIFA person who control it as far as agents are concerned. Agents gaining a lot of control on players. And you know one thing in future affect the club because a club sign player there is no need say agents that gaining control of the deal. Who signing a player? Who agent make sure say player now who signing no any deal and I say the transfer fee 20 million. But if you have 20 million me the agent make 10 million. The player also ni papa make another demands and I say ni daddy baby Canada demand say also up tractors and also pay 10 million out of the deal. Say yen is a boost and I say the transfer fee increase it because if you are only dealing with the player it's only 20 million, but if agents make certain demands, agents control the deal and I say control the details of the contract. Say player who bought club for 4 years would like to put a buyout clause say team biba no bet 50 million and some player these are some powers and I say some controls are agents, modern agents the like of Bino Raola, they are speaking a lot because of the controller on players. The likes of Piniza Harvey, they are speaking a lot because of the controller on players. Jorge Mendes any David Manasseh a control of the English pool of talents. I want the Premiership. The likes of Luke Shaw, Joe Hart, David Manasseh control of all these players into the reason and I say that's crap the reason why and their players they are paid very high amount of money is because of agents influence on the clubs. Into my last story me the best wa
na bra yesu ne suafo enam no otieni bi se eni bi efre no ora yesu mama ne kwan na omra ora yesu ipacho ye frame ole kuna soche ora yesu misreo e na meye na Manchester United afa league this season way ko na koton Pogba Maguire ena di gia na no na kwa be bia mo win league se mo ho abrante na okon f se wo bamti be win league no China Manchester United be win league this year.
Okay, Amanonito Chrome and a Michael Okai and a red doors who call Amanonito Chrome. Na Michael then come be any 3 days. Messan repeated the amount. But before then, Mark Berry Arm Wrestling Showdown. Yamia Drama Medina Basso Friday. If you're there, the forecourt of Happy FM, Happy FM, Salam Down. Na time to crown the best in Ghana. And the design shares on Queen 18 Saba. Derek Kwachi, aka Asoka Jinch. And I feel so Entrubosia, aka the Punisher. One more and a debate in terms of Honum. Now I feel so Fauzi Saud, aka the King. Onusu Bejinem. Now I feel Edward Asamoah, aka the Breaker. Omoni Bebu Semono. Now I feel so Mariam Kadri Moro, Yasmin, aka Bukum Vampire. Onusu Baby. I better Ampoma Madiena, aka the Sexy Gayoyo. Hey, I'm wrestling by the dead Mr. Friday, January 24th, 2020, and I basso over the forecourt of RPFM by 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Na Jumadi fans I'm wrestling mama by somewhere no the sign shares from 20 amps where the Macberry arm wrestling showdown. Go hard or go home. We need title on that too. Either go hard or you go home. Now this event powered by the Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation. Charles Osesibe the barrister Kwa or that no. Ona ya Jumadi ama media institutions so Ghana hey na. Why Jumadi ama despite group da. Why Jumadi multimedia da. Why Jumadi ama global media alliance da. Is the omone the three media quartet. Omi heavy Ghana hapa no. Charles Osesibe wako ina eja. And for science sports broadcast broadcaster so happen ah ba am say the broadcaster ma and ere ma ofie dia ba hwem a yes omo na ehwa boa ma Arm Wrestling Federation team the first of its kind omo di dwumadi etiensa by the Macberry Arm Wrestling Showdown me pacho nyame adoma o ebe de omo partners e TV so no so di dwumadi beba so fiada January 24th 2020 and as such we dey kese ebetin asaba so nti ebekom na afere se na nyama ebesi akọ e wo sa ehihye no so etiensa to dwe no but me sebre yenkwa ama no so won bu ama no so won okay nti yenko club licensing for na afi Mr. Mike Bones a member of the club licensing committee yene na entwen komo ne na nyama ezi elko ye ahwera nka Mike e wala so okay nti quickly me samra have just been told that over social media ukọ the shrine be offenses shrine class no go shrine no krampo omo WhatsApp omo WhatsApp platform no go shrine no kra egusu use WhatsApp mitino say Premier League ne ho kone aba no ye de to new media platforms so enye bad sa nti Thomas Doche while as you are too much you know the history and you are very powerful researcher. No way for Satan. Almighty God is on your side in Jesus' name. On the sound kumwe ebai. Thomas Ngoko Gaglo and so the way so etiansa beja ha no gboko no go shrine no on WhatsApp number and I say thank you for coming. I say emra mejedro ewo shrine ho na yemayembne se na be ya obi kan kwa asem kire na bia wo final to man na bosi na danija na akwahye ni pana panta na atwene doa ewo de dwumadi a odi mutino Thomas so dia aba no Benjamin Asarbe dia konse CK won the normalization special competition for Kumasi Asan Cross competition no any recognized competition bia Thomas Doche wale Thomas Doche watching you live from US of A. You always make difference in your outfit where you're heavy, no size. I salute you. And then come Odiaba and Adoman Bernard say good evening, Wallace. No so then come on so the buy him so the with Painters, Phobia Masters, and then come out say brother from Painters, Phobia Masters. No do we about Evelyn. I appear say watching you live from Wembley, London. Hey Evelyn, London phone to say Chamwati Mesa Baobi Minyadajia at GH and so the Abasa listening to you live from Takwa Aboso. Okay, Michael Adusepoku, keep it up, my brother. And I feel so Oyibo Boatin say from Enchuma, say Enchuma no Enchuma. Nerebi watching you live more fire and then come on the aba and Opoku Kwame say UK live Kodoko 3 and then come on also Ediaba na feel so kwa Abdul Shagiri or say yes filling station and then come on the aba Wallace no size and I feel Ales Kabuja say good evening you are live in Accra Technical University. Hey Technical University for me chamo me adamu papa muna mubetia tene Ghana around no and I feel so Accra Tieru ha yo Tieru William Tieru and away akrokre for mutieru ni or say I'm on and then come the aba Abdul okay Abdul the aba the nampo for good evening you are doing a great job. Derek Gallo say I'm listening to you live from Dubai and I feel Imada Kun say Real Madrid is going to win tonight and I feel so crano Ejare Kwesi Joseph good show and then come the aba and I feel Godwin as I'm watching you live from Ablekuma Joma and I feel so abeku yamwa and so the biaba writer Emma Meshadi and so but minya ho na yenko Mike Bones obio na yenene ehwehwe nkomo akra uncle yamwajo
good evening Wale
bibia eboko de
nyame adawo ma
okay we dey wadama ene press release bi da manim dated 22nd of January 2020 all Premier League and Division 1 clubs we enkrata amatin dia ba radio de voices and akasa say and ye je ho de na mo pa kire pa with release we.
Well, thank you for my opportunity. It has come to our notice, to our own monitoring, and that's it. Clubs, during the registration of coaches, some of the clubs almost at the certificate A coaches by to obtain the license for them. But league starts here now. We've seen that names maybe now almost by class certificate A. They don't even appear on the bench of the teams. And so they're using coaches are only certificate clear. And we are we're still gathering our evidence and everything, and those clubs who are engaged in this will be seriously sanctioned. So that is the situation now.
Okay. And see, as a woman, you I think a crown.
Not really. It's deception, and also they've engaged in something that.
Oh. I'm say I know outline so nti send na besi akọ Mr. Mike Bonso, a member of the club licensing committee and attending council day enkomo no 18 seja na asema na odi kan say it has come to their notice and clubs ni bu a send na make earlier on no say obehwe no na o ma ydu abroni or the coach we represent won krata so obehwe no coach no nhia no match day no na obu on so kra coach no ho de but obehwe nipa o coach team na kasa so no obi hofro ana coach team na bia oni sa license no on qualify e was Sanchez so kunuti anuti na some dey say the ruboya ba o mo ehwe nim se e bebo nkofo kokko nti me gidi pa se o munya monitoring and evaluation machine we bia e betia boa e masa na ina matua san hwe. But I think that their doors are open. That's how come it has come to their notice. So we need nema bia etia san kokko so e won hyecha wodo etia san piem no me so me notice say some venues have not got a urinal one washrooms in yama e boa ma fans ne ba o metin ayo mu ye ho Accra Sports Stadium e wo bi no yatum consistently yatum sir, and it means that uni bi no ha yatum dia na se uni bi no kofo ba o mo ho be hiehie you understand ha wo ye mutu a enko Accra Sports Stadium this time o te so my washrooms na ukọ enye sa wa so be hye papa nyi se bia na ukita kraba na se wabo pampers na o de ko Dream Football Club mo also at the same thing yese be chim so ko ha no so the same thing ha man for the reports ne ba wetino e be say these are very basic things bia clubs be tin here na boa mom survivor yetia mankofo aba stadium ho e won hyecha wodo no so tin se pinti be se na hye ne esi eko e wo twumedi na ke hwe se betua san na kasa bi batem se homa no na di ehwambo e wo se na nyama esi eko so no but just briefly on enkomo kakra abai
Wakwa Wallace medase mamen chia otiefo nyinara Wallace club license for mi akasa me ba na ma joto mi na bi da me dey ba wo watch the MTN FA Cup draw na aba out na most of the clubs ebe use down so much carrying off park, but this is the park is also say na otwe mu ya say ya dey you closing it down for and I say you revoking omo license no because the place is not safe for supporters. But honomo NES akwakobo MTN FA Cup and is the MTN FA Cup different from a Premier League na year bonana and I say the Premier League clubs lances na the more na year revoking is it different from the MTN FA Cup na na de bia na actually madwe super na ken and then me matters and kamede eba and sana I
think that before you started showing me san kan san komo we say owema na club license na say mo challenge ba ko betu ensenya and say MTN FA Cup no say enshrine lower division clubs but club license as we speak now no they are dealing with Premier League and Division 1
okay.
Until my approval of venues no we have na Mexico so enka say at me approval clubs na besia kan wo MTN FA Cup nim one hwa teams here approval no say ko ba say lower division clubs na qualify ko anima let's say teams I approve on be call so venue ho e dia can senate answer copem so but I've just been told that the RFA is not able to determine the venue for the division 2 clubs no
okay.
RFA is not able to determine on match so park we park am say closer to the friends approval and I say a bit conditional status no e dia abo adwuma na abo man the match answer no in terms of venue there they will play on the approved venues when shisha and also etiansa ba
but what is an say park are revoking the license because Yakobo Premier League ni say or one mo bi pie ho no mu ye betu akokobo MTN FA Cup e wo ho no mo na that is because you revoking license
you revoking license you timi ko
that is it by me one who parents na clubs ni bi akokobo wo ho
parents na kasa
I'm telling you that some of the clubs we play most of the clubs who are Kenya ball carrying off back. Yes, now with club licenses for the well, like I think say yes, they need to work and work hard because and no my baby or so free I was like no say some of the clubs say but then near mommy do say they couldn't mention because all person then we free system no outright and all person who say obi aye say ya the only thing I can say what is your evidence tina can no about club ni din club so my name we say the
somebody one we are ban
now one now the ban I say oh kata so ebie su bi
say be ya say after the one after the one the Sanchez in this one to him say okay can kata na or see we are by this letter requesting clubs to adhere to the conditions stated in the award of the license to the clubs and to respectfully avert your minds to the sanctions laid down in the GFA regulations. Into the sanctions that has been laid down there into omo bom nkai keke.
That's all more data, you know.
There should be a monitoring and evaluation process, and I think that one of the committees, Omoya Juma Power, Ghana Football Association, club license.
Of course.
Omoya Juma, but only some Fidian Yamana, Ombeti Dia Juma,
system now, level 9, whenever
because FA president, Honoka is a Zito Kita A, and Adomon Kita A, Nido, understand? But I say, oh, we are not Zito, I should have interviewed us on Oya Juma. I say, Urina, FA president too. And the base, urina, urina or the wow, the friend catch him say urina or the one who urina or the Uda, and I said, what should maybe a
class? I told him, send a club license for yes, or more, but then statement of the Abanich say more committing the watch because you by a so. Tonight say yeah, mom warning. Now mon say and yes sir, and you see, say they be warning yes sir and yes sir. That bang and the day number so pim. Naka say yeah, say that is the one thing. But say na make you know. 24 say mami nja mom so kakra na you try on your back.
Okay. And the icon be able to dey. Icon mic na a friend say camera no was no na asa obeso kasem.
Em say minia o chenso.
Chenso no studio alert man what.
Minia o chenso on the changes. No change na me so me bua na mo.
Okay. You say person uti that swing no. Ye na de ba ne.
Senior mo nsem bebe kan na o za mana ne de atwam ntime me nko no local na say
so obetia
me fa ma ne nsem tunche
okay
na local no so ye kama
so obetia twam o be sesima mienu bi na ba ko bi amana ne obetia twam o say da ko so kakra bi
kitwa bi dia American na nka mo afutu kakade ma no
hwan
American
okay
and American
okay
said the mofuni bi kana no
okay
I was na kind man Liverpool
okay
and nay why frustrated o pe player ba ko da won na wonye happy player and I say happy man cry hey American
okay
ni na gina move on ankasa yeah empan for 2 no for I come me so me 2 no for o so onfa obi aka do be ka bi ati akoda say hey obo team bi Liverpool wanya coach papa coach icon na ni breno senka ne pene senka sa coach Jurgen Klopp and I say Jurgen Klopp kokochi icon bobo ko Arsenal sa coach no England me can say onya borawa wo ye Guardiola ye hwan ye opa ba bi fa because ba sa Man City no mama ka mo jeje trophies akese no omo trophies je no eso beti because club no or very synonymous with winning onu ba bi obeko bia no o jeje trophies and one coach top coaches no obu omo say oso mo obu omo sa are you talking about manager na head to head against Jose Mourinho ye better say Mourinho wa say Mourinho more as say Jose Aseno wa say Pep Guardiola wa say no more as say Guardiola Aseno you are talking about such a manager no bo England na masa who your coach be adwane kote and as we kind no by projections and predictions no some people no about Liverpool na koye what I say some people obe for Liverpool team anyoma nkoye hwe players and Liverpool players time be cry apart from kakra bia na world class materials time and so pan be and one complaining one more excuses gradually what turn Liverpool around and kakra ko hye team na men Liverpool are the envy of the world empokra no Real Madrid and Barcelona ne o many pre Liverpool I'm telling you no, Liverpool players you on man
Bayern na Liverpool atete
but some just say players na no more na Liverpool decline
one the choir answer about
club David Brendan Rodgers so Rafia
but then Rafa test team go see one na
Benitez players obe there no omududo na no ebi mo efi team no
go say it wasn't that bad
team obeto ya na ye kan wase mo Brendan Rodgers ja na obeto ye no we kakra bia na materials na ya do na enkoyi
akonko
as papa no kakra wa ma skills o kakra sa wa sisi team no amenne Liverpool abe the envy of the world empokra no players are no mo delivery no ye fa no say bia bia hono and the club o de bibia wuro mo na no value akosoro and Liverpool and for so Liverpool nya true player says nya den ye catch tinia e be shoko show be tell a player be tell Brazilian player obviously academy Liverpool ko Barcelona and no na ko lo Bayern Munich me tell Filippo Coutinho Liverpool scam with the ton of 12 million pounds can nu and some ton my Barcelona almost 150 million pounds can for so Liverpool nya yo one manager et me but team no I add so much to a player to the sense some player now because you are talking
about Barcelona for any marketing skills.
Oh, any Barcelona any marketing skills. And no man. And no bless always get editor bless. We live in a crazy transfer market. Club be except time you sano. Senior, except time you sano. Say uko say be obi ten girlfriend e be a skip be a wash kakra. Sometimes you say kai maybe just had be that. And so you now do stage and hey, say go for check out won see oba bia. Jesse, one
example.
The chef,
time sana.
Oh, because the time you sana, every got time and you Jesus no.
Oh, okay.
And every got time you ever could Jesus no.
No, but as our experience of say we champagne for a chairman's come on.
But some just say Abrabomu no something me case obi got me case ono nya bi say osano. But when you no kwa na be no more. Filippo Jesse tie. Filippo am finish. Filippo Coutinho. Tama. Na Barcelona for pen na Barca nkwan Real Madrid say Barca nkwan na ka say bi Barca ko say market no Real Madrid want to Coutinho
exactly
Manchester United want to Coutinho
about to
PSG
and that is where Barca decided to hype the price so when you brand let me give you another example because they realize PSG realize
boy no ne team no be so boy Barcelona
example back one Pogba here Manchester top Pogba you see that amount of money now
89 million pounds
good Bayern Munich will not buy Pogba that money
that is to Bayern
that is marketing
that is to Bayern
it is the way about marketing and the Barca over and the same Coutinho now a club our Europe less than
you are making a big mistake.
No,
I can't say Pogba scam Manchester the turn. Maybe as a Real Madrid network come more than that. You see, sometimes fans are the say Madrid and by fluke say Galacticos no. Tiska boom the toe. Sometimes marketing Madrid you say player. Maybe a player no value pani 80. But if you a club no, our cotton if you a club na strong marketing about the player to say. Or no matter the bunu cry na dey be the team maybe 100 million pounds to ana Madrid be kwa because on also the marketing prowess this player we me turn 100 million pounds metumi asanso ton no na ho nyoma na bibia enya 200 million pounds so sometimes there's a reason behind
those exceptional ones
aside being
someone like David Beckham
in terms of players on two exceptional you don't over David Beckham you can't players are naturally gifted. You talk about Zidane. You talk about Louis Nazario. Oh, he wasn't exceptional. David Beckham, no one speciality.
Exactly, that makes sense.
Oh, there can be a two exceptional. Who decided? What was you saying? That was all exceptional. Anything exceptional results.
Who told you that? David Beckham was producing results.
Beckham, one of the greatest footballers in Kenya. But not Beckham, Nankasa no consider in terms of talent. And they are exceptional, you know. He comes nowhere near this.
Now, besides the world best, what you saying?
What you saying? You don't besides, you know. Also, I two exceptional.
So for the talent you were talking about.
Louis Nazario Ronaldo, Brazil Ronaldo, exceptional. What you saying? Also, the three. Obi the Cristiano Ronaldo, exceptional. What you saying? What you five? Okay. Messi exceptional. What you saying?
I'm saying what the world
best. What speciality? Yes, Obian is a free kicks better. Set pieces.
So that is what is making exceptional.
But aside, okay, the free kick, you want to say free kick.
No,
senior am the say
No,
what I say Real Madrid but she can't hear David Beckham na nya bi the man say Zidane and no say Jesse Chia say
okay nti ko ani
and da bia na the onimbo no bonko ano ono na da bia skabuni atam man Beckham and marketing who ye Real Madrid say you discount you invest or Beckham a you bet me nya no be thrice.
Okay.
But I don't just know two getters no be ntanya da bia na eti popo ba de sanka Real Madrid kwa na ba wan ke bi o betime twa over 100 million pound Manchester for nya fofofo ye bo na akoda ne bo na wonya fofofo so the make say play with American who free Liverpool team and make say the envy of the world and the club players are no value ne nam be 10 million pound 15 20 club am more value no a double and as a triple. And the Liverpool players rock on one. We be try more. We be tell other players are no more value our from. And now ko to Liverpool players we be try more. And po mo kokoto o mo dey on buy. We tell Sadio Mane on ti send a ton. Sika on the toss Sadio Mane kra no 50 million pounds ko nu. But now my team him now want to be 150 to 200 million pounds. So we tell Mohamed Salah. Salah on saying around there 40 something million pounds. And now ba Mohamed Salah one. My friend, unkita 200 million pounds are untminto. And you can say, coach be here, Juma. Juma, and then you say, oh, the trophies in Kwa. Also, also translating to place no value. How do you place them? And one who walks on me, but didn't care cite Filippo Coutinho. Say, or you play throughout the football career. You're rejecting the free Vasco da Gama bar Inter Milan. Inter Milan, once I don't command the first team, sir.
American no kasa oka krabi woni say
very good America say
enti wo say o ma local no mu bi no
that Jesse na
say but say o ma local no mu bi na
that Jesse na say American or your bad move say who free team no what say Champions League no wa ben wa ko finals it also who say by projections no coach obai or do call your first Europa League final against Sevilla. Liverpool lose to Sevilla was also do call another cup final UEFA Champions League final we lose to Real Madrid. You don't need anybody to tell you say their papa no a bad trophy jim o be come catch all American man call also me call and we ya dem man see Liverpool for we ya dem man see omo free transfer wanya the blessing chance with David Duncan catch him say ono as a coach the player at the on pay as a player obe call as a free transfer and I said obe call wa bra club enya hwe ti Duncan no high good move back kwa cast no so o free high good or call on a free transfer or chakra na tina no etu no for say you move some pobe kwa you move high good benya so for so say be ya o mu hia no bless be di ati mra na ma heart motu so heart to vote and of so kwa na Duncan coach heart o ti ma matnasi to kan ma menya some mistake ni bi da so be move abra o club a titi o university bi o no o nya hwe because obekọ wan hwe nia o nya club no bless no nshira and the time come wan have person be sanso ba afi na yedin enti say o ye player na o ye move mpo na o club nya bibi kra na enshadu ati but this boy e decide obekọ abra Liverpool nya hwe and o ko no mutu no fo wantie o ko ya na Liverpool ya don thinkable J UEFA Champions League. Okoya na Liverpool trophies akese hwe apart from UEFA Champions League. Almost answer European Super Cup. Almost answer FIFA Club World Cup trophy omo nyi bida o. Club answer do mako J. And Premier League comfortable league. Almost answer at the top. Almost answer J. It we here play with Filippo Coutinho. Ube no especially when so call Barcelona no. Sa tactical impact club do round no. Oko basa na fe when your coach papa ntino obo no koye troka na ye do call loan buy minute Filippo Coutinho obo no ye troka na ye do call loan buy minute nti we American na nko so usua bibi free Filippo Coutinho de anim
okay
na nka otena wantena
okay same American
now this no okoya na Liverpool ko je Champions League o trophies American na Champions League European Super Cup FIFA Club World Cup UEFA the English Premier League comfortably almost sounds lead into a player one can be some question say my this and phone my foolishness so me two for some coach
American is here and I still Asempa 94.7 FM so no so go so 45 minutes after the hour of 8 you go so tin kwanya so Sportsnite so they dey come on 8 and say jaw Charles Osese be the barrister abetrase na nkomo bibiri na papa ekita bat me mana boka kra bi nyame adoma o chena so nya daja on san be boka kra nka ho enura ye ma no se o me boka kra bat wan timi amma e o se na niam esi ekoso enti carried off say closed for all competitions enti nya de boy FA Cup bia ho closed for all competitions, and all the Division 1 clubs no every play at an approved Division 1 or premier venue for the MTN FA Cup winning Koma. Mr. Mike Bonsu, member of the club licensing committee, Timpo Mabono, and Wawai Hunkakra, Ediamayeno, until we are Nema Asia Qua, and Senkumo. Oh, okay. Inti Charles Bachobia Bokode.
Yes, unti bibia boko.
Okay.
Wale, obo adwumo.
Sir.
Edu anwumre sa na wiemu ayi din.
Insure tracker na so.
Oh, yes, ebi anwumre o mo hwe tracker. We mo anwumre o mo hwe tracker. O jagum sa.
You want
but unim. Say insure an kan fie bebra wa yi. Because you mo fa na adwuma ni agro sa.
Insure.
An ko tu afia akunya no so. Ebi wo so a insure wo tracker so. But I don't pay.
Metia by the grace.
But modern boss was.
Okay, Martin, I say.
For me to say so, modern, let's just say no credit.
Okay,
Martin. I mean, I don't miss the show when I'm not around.
Medase.
Me take care more. Now, unim. Science of minim sani una go school, una go siade. Una academic show. Say sound me no share mo kan say. Once I would take care more, na wutia. Wuti so bitie. Baby ana aboasisa. Unya effect no.
Okay.
Ta kwa ma okono so tie.
Okay.
Ti ebu out me simo kaneshi. Eko ebia bubu ahye. Akwa na anam so ebe sound no be hia sa edwin so bitie.
Okay.
Enti me mo ne adwuma obo.
Mate, medase.
Do anwuro biati o.
Me pacho medase.
Biati o.
Yo, I'm wrestling nyame adoma MC Fiada. Yesin kunya wonka.
I'm wrestling na kofa bai. We are offshore secretary. Ya brem enfie miensani. Ya kromo aba bedu baby ayedu na this year ye fi afenase with the arm wrestling showdown, Magberry arm wrestling showdown. This year ye beye the arm wrestling league. This year ye ne senior high and junior high ebe programs bebre. Yes, I will be a friend in tertiary battle. Until this year, you better go South Africa for Africa Arm Wrestling Championship. This year, you better go Georgia for World Arm Wrestling Championship. Ejumana Dawson, but we are beginning the year with the Magberry Arm Wrestling Showdown. Nyame aduma. Meme efiade ye bei. Enyumre no nsia. Yebeshia wo Global Media Happy FM 4 court on manim ho na ye nyina ye hia na ye set up kese na ya pay the best in arm wrestling. Emrantia ne maba wo mo ye arm wrestling over the period and ya frefre wo mo aboa wo mo ano ye pay the best puller in Ghana. Enti ema no category wo ho and mema no category wo ho ye wi a ne ya crown champions na whoever will come ebehu abodini anase trophy ye de be mo mo che World Championship crown. So trophy ni be MPA ho. This is what we're going to do in Ghana, God willing, Friday. Okay.
It's artist ben ye show mo.
What kind artist are you one who do be? So also your artist.
Me athlete no.
Hey. O bro fu die. What do bro fu right? You were Asoka GH or ye undefeated the whole Ghana. Obi ani ho a watumi abono. The whole of last year obi amono. Inti Derek Edukwachi amanfo friend Asoka GH ono ebewo ho ye wo Lebanese Ghanaian bia ono so wo Kumasi a why na adwene say it's time to dethrone Asoka GH ono so ye friend Fauzi Saud or friend ho the king aka the king ono so ebepiem ewo ho any other Punisher one motahwe KJT versus Makola wo Joy Prime no akwa kakraka bia ono ye ahemfie security oseden no he's also on the bill your friend the Punisher na ono kire say he makes the kings kings war arm wrestling mu no no why omo and it's time for him to prove say he's the best. And then we have Haruna Tahiru in fact ono two kwan or Iran as we speak on am kwan so a oba ochino beba bedu one para athlete. He's the finest arm wrestler in this country. And also will be on the bill. And now a manner from in fact a branch about so if you Togo ebe non scoring a manner from police ni Alberta Boatman Poma ene
Alberta Poma
wa dan for
madie na
in fact wajira na Alberta Poma
se me hunu gala na se wo dansuma
in fact ne yam hye na 16-year-old ne hunhuna ne parenti ase hu kakra bon nti wakote onkasa wakosie ne oka ne say obe retaining the title since 2016 ebesi no obi amo no na abaiwa ne hunhuna no na abaiwa 16-year-old a wato no bukom vampire. Can you imagine 16-year-old? I say, and during the unveiling, Okasha Alberta said, well, Nache, or any senior, but Emreno, a do, so no better take you over. For Mushia battle be wokumasi. I bet any ban hosono. Na Sabai wa Yasmin or the Nensaka form. Tina a best of 3 into the experience, not then a left arm. A baby tea Abayano. Into Abaywana is psyched, say, it is time to stop Alberta. Na police will call one friend poor. The police women association say then they wamu paying pa free say or baby. Police in paying for be brave say wamu basa ejumedi nti esra Alberta. We may be a president, we can be in ye. But so Jeja no one as Bashi. Why we own ejum near unity.
Ejina ho abako.
I bet boy yeah there's why the back
okay.
Police for paying for be brace wo by a captain also Ghana Immigration Service.
Okay.
Also paying for Ajipini say wo ba also competitor e Togolese I won in eba be she. I am happy because the hype is good, the pullers are ready. We are getting support. Enye sika. Sika di obi a otie samre ya opeso oboan bia omoan prize money. Epe prize money di amount omoan. But it's going to be a wonderful event. Open ya na mo interview no. Ura my bones waje penny so beba. Kwamba ne akonso obeba ura randi abesi obeba. Mayor of Accra beba. Coastal Development CEO Southern Sector. Ura Jerisha beba. Mauko afa mpemfo bebre. And then people from the corporate world. Member companies din but in paying for bebre adipini ye percent wo mo behwe dedenia ye arm wrestling what it is about so that in future if they want to partner whether multimedia or any other platform na ye dey ade nbe dum pempen so bi atumi awie peyo walas ye percent arm wrestling ebe ye adwuma e ma amanfo referees eko officiate we pay them sabi e munye du but referee bi obeko table hu bia ye ma ne bibi kakra womo so tables mu pullers ye event bia the cash prize money etoso events sporting disciplines bebre wa akwa ye near the medal asan kom na no ye pese arm wrestling a create employment and we're on the verge of doing that ye bompa say nyame be ye adom na ye benye sika puduo bi near the ato say championship aye ni wa be win 50,000 fako 100,000 fako ebe ma mrantia ne maba na womu jirejina kwa ho etentam dade sebi ebidi atutrasem no womu de womu ho ebeba bebata arm wrestling esan se emfaso ewom ti nyame yadoma efiada ebe Happy FM 4 court ewa salam down ye mount stage kese obi amra no mehe insert tam arm wrestling Macberry arm wrestling showdown.
Okay, Macberry no so mfin
Twillium Industries and akwakofa biscuit fufuro bi aba.
The biscuits here friend
Macberry.
Macberry.
Okay. Twillium inje anwumre no ba ha ebe ku aponche.
Okay. Anwumre me se ku aponche.
O anwumre ne aponche besu.
Entina ma ba se mo eden no.
Ebe ku aponche.
Se aponche na mo.
Anya ye ne ebe ku. Obi abeba ho bia na dignitaries ne ebe serve wo mu ombenum ensandoko na aponche na ye have fun. Ye ne artists bi adidi di nkomo a. Ombe full stage celebrities na na mama Brown mu nya beba aba beta ye amana ye fe
me nka my busy kakra nka me perform
enwum na abeto anansa atentam
mo nema bua me ya unim
o da minim sa o ye heavy minim sa o tonyu enti empa ho say wo wie show ana eja
okay and I just bia me ye rehearse anwumre me start me frame queue na
na
yeah
say o be ye isu ana ye di kan pone kakra ho ama
okay mo fa me to bill no so
mo start rehearse say tia kakra na be start
enka me say bed ni
o go to live one and say hip
live walas odina say this one. Oh, you beat keke and you be obey and it's going to be a wonderful event. Meda a year multimedia say Abu TV manager and Ura Sam Okadade Reggie for the support they have given and all of you. In fact, you know start here and be friends Now, while I know why and then I'm so while as I'm resting and the another no. Obi the friend is a wood you jog. And me call online and who said
na accountability time na make committee.
I won't change
say so brawa bridge na e be remember I'm wrestling between team na between time Ghana ha. Abine no for ba so. What is sika? And a friend say I'm what is sika? Manka baby okofa bi soccer FIBA na ye TB soccer ye ti abeyoku a on ye vice chairman of the B soccer federation no kofa the B soccer ba no we are say edit no erade nka ho no ntena ni ma o si place here fa
Happy FM.
Okay, Happy FM 4 courts. Okay.
Global Asalam.
Time as you know. You mean no see.
And ye fi ase ntu ba
ntama. Okay.
In fact, on be weighing be no nsia.
Okay.
Emrantie be weighing no nsia. No num.
Okay.
To no nsia pepe. We'll be live on TV.
Okay.
Including your TV, if you had TV.
Okay.
And to be added.
Obi say as adwuma no uguso man as waja no nkoma message ba.
Eno buy anasa wo na person.
Wa.
Uncle Sam say me nyima ho me na me meye TV no. And me wie we ya na ya ka.
Okay. Because as Charles Osesi be still with multimedia group. And then nkoma odi aba. Say friend Jennifer. Jennifer.
Family number man.
Odi fi Washington and odi aba. Da say da kuma ho baby. Maybe so da kuma Washington, yes America Washington. The chance we do see ya. Maybe so type of baby but me uni or the ba no ti or the ba.
Ni nkrofo yen ka tro say ya kan boko ntimo monye say.
Okay.
Maybe say me ni apa o kan na aka me.
Okay.
Ka tro say ya kan boko ntimo monye say bi.
Mate.
Na ya agro ni edi.
O
si eso ano. Obi jiji wa no asanwe agro ni ntokwa ni opani wa. Na de kitikiti we na hasofo akosa anwe. Na bi enya ne sha omunya go.
Ye dey see ya jazz. Okay, ti Charles says be the barrister that thing can say wode nkomo e wo am wrestling mu age nyame adoma efiada anadwedi ne beba so 4 court of Happy FM. O say nwumre be se no nsia de anadwedi na hya se nyame adoma aponchin krakaka besu. Na fe magbe no so say biscuit ye very brutal. Enti me sraw brabi Friday enko ba bia. Na obepie mo studio dia Pius I appear or a founder and then president of ha and afi so Flora Flora lady captain also Flora di man chon fu na fam me o chon ya ne o kan ye why na show am say when you see my first copy book that oh screen before show we no nti na afi yakomu nyame adoma memeda January 25th e wo Boase golf course jumedie kese bi 8 years out of fam nti ye ne omo ba twen komo na afi resena nyama AC eko Pius bia e bokode
nyame ne yene
okay bibia come on okay boemu kakra sana event no ebesi akọ
said your kind no Saturday bay yeni aye ko Boase golf club na ye da kwahye so competition bia ya fan say golf FA Cup
okay
say Omamati football
okay so golf tournament we are say FA Cup no
yeah
okay
because professionals and amateurs near vie for the same trophy and is one of its kind into professionals need winning it twice amateurs since this time there no way almost person which I say almost soon be a few more into the TV no beji a few more same Prince Amponsa winning it twice.
Okay.
And this year you call on the golf club into your first no triple. And the stakes are high. And when say go for so any abra I prepare very well say no. We done it twice and one no. Na obi for so be ever say na Saturday way all the actions will be at Boase golf club.
Okay. The last time when they call baby.
You rotate in competitions. No, one of the objectives for Captain One Golf Club Association is ye per se ye tourism product out of golf.
Okay.
Into like but I say ye be rotate where we play.
Okay.
Into every month no you be choose a particular golf club na ya cowboy and competitions so now at the end of beginning of every year January no you boy in major competitions into the first one you boy in Suita Golf Club and last year you boy Bugoso golf club into this Ancobra Golf Club into next next one, which is Saturday, then you call Obuasi Golf Club. Ninia and say golfers say to me travel around the country and experience the beautiful golf courses around. So the bear a bit boosty the development of golf.
Captain 1 Obuasi Golf Course and I'm air this year we won't be for.
Bibi it's some quite one said this year no ye per se you use this event to generate funds to support Adibia project be there by a friend deprived kids golf project. Captain 1 for say I was say golf no to me ma obia or what the talent and passion to play golf linear opportunity no to me golf nibi inti ya start bibia ye call orphanage homes ye picking kolana or no say almost be no opportunity to experience golf. For all you know, they are a bit deprived inti I said you almost in China kakrano but ye for say there are potentials there, and say to me the golf ne kohonoma you bet me the next big name in golf in Ghana from one of these kids. Inti ye kwako raise funds said you bet to me they projected this vision of ours.
Okay, Flora, my memory Flora Hokakra. Na Flora full name you saying?
Full name near Flora Hutubis.
Okay, Flora Hutubis.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why are you?
Flora Hutubis. Okay, nice name. Okay, who figana here? Also, you're Ghana ni. Okay, Lady Captain at the Mark Golf. For how long have you been playing golf?
About 6-7 years now.
Oh, okay. Then the Maura golf.
Asem no akam. Now me share with TV, so like me kununa.
Aha, ukuna. Yeah, ukuna do beko. Oh, hen why ukuna do beko.
Like I said, onuna. Odi home komo, you know, I had no idea about it, you know. Now me so me share with TV, so and I was wondering how born kitten no, and then you know you're white and omuba we could do who said this is mine. We so who say we medium say and for there didn't know me any. Me so me kwa him name me hu. So that's how I started, and I got to know say it's not only about finding out say boy we media and we, but it's a whole lot. And you know that's how it all started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Until 6 years in experience, need to say.
Oh, Moran there was high. The experience no there is yeah, the kakranka.
Oh, okay. Am I golf? So my baby room and
and also you're one of Captain One objective. No, yeah, try say man be more.
Okay.
You know, yeah, expect to say, especially with the senior your president can, you know, with the less privileged home, we are trying to get more kids like in girls to come into the golf. You know, a man they pay $100.
Oh, okay. Golf was here as a 4 game back. Uknos can get this okay. So as a more big woman 7 monamo.
Oh, say on say I had to say atare I to share. Oh, we are not big crowd no alcohol. Louis Vuitton. Okay.
Yeah, Timo, Lou, you are.
Oh, shall say back at our home.
Okay. Yes, I got home.
And I said, hand, you know. Then a hunia man, all the bonnet corner said, Union Drew Honuma. And until I pet more like Captain One or your per se organization be eba. Send a bear on Bebuana in Timinia near my bit media bois. Mkolano more so that they will come because any can or more or less privileged home in Tino. We don't want them to feel say just say send our kind. Oh, Papa was Ghana, Okno was Gansan or bit me because they be an talent in the war. It is a young for no more on board na or mobile. We could get like there are some big names in golf, maybe we are back from Ghana, social, but say the Sawe no Kataya near. Ye nipa no be ka ho talent na wo mu no e be yra
you expecting Maduro saying afidi
afidi man no ye group na ye wo mu no we're looking at about 10 it means say I am more from last year until ye hope you say like me personally no me ladies be ameni omo boy din komo say ye bebo omo bebo modern say omo betimi aba na che say because ya ye te say emema no ya mo de sesa na mo te bibia na say mo ya ayewe na yen so yenti ase ma
emzo mo hwe wo camera nim no omo be hu yenti am be sa next question untu bebo bi
ha
Osa ye nyina achi okay enti nyame adoma ye babo ase e be hu se wo ginam de pa wo bobi okay enti afide na expect wo
oh mema no omo ase omo ayaye enti this year no yen se be ayaye enti ase mo mu fa trophy
okay
eni omo de be pem so
okay enti me pa so bi on pa finally dey na mo ka check na for
say na Flora kind no ye pese golf no ye yida perception say e sika for game nti unless say when ye sika ansa na wetumi abebo golf and the Captain One Golf Society ye pese provided the opportunity for all who are interested in golf say ode bra be kan ye ho ye were professionals we mu betumi a coach you we be a best care from coming to play and Sena Flora can ye pay sponsors betumi be supporting any equipment say the way betumi dey abo be or you willing to come and learn golf because the potentials in golf no say Ghana no ye share nya so faso papa and it's about time I was here started promoting the game of golf because say Tiger Woods footplane no be do Ghana or Sanko back I think say your dollar ni be so it's say yanka say wo obi a what say Tiger Woods I'm telling you we will go a long way nti you perceive support what the president of Ghana Golf Association is doing, Michael Gray, and Professional Golfers Association, Tony Minta, almost bomb home modern. Until we need more of such societies to come in to support their efforts. So they are able to spread the development of golf around because there are more potentials and benefits from the game of golf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, number be a be show much kwan obetimi I get it to more.
Yeah. So obi a person or get in touch with us number of a friend is 024 381 6804 024 381 6804 and I say info at captain1golfsociety.com. Miniabom info@captain1golfsociety.com or get in touch with us your way. But Maminda your sponsors are mobile for this Obuasi event as Edikan your good sponsor near RK Christie supporting sponsors near Mosaic Photography, Flow Polo Designs Limited, Industrial Procurement Services. This time, and we are most grateful to them.
Okay, Tinese, you never went alone.
Yes, what about my club with Impaba? But you hear more support. You hear more support, and my main that members of Captain One Golf Club, so as a society, so as a par, because almost supporting throughout the whole year. Yeah, calendar period near from January to January. That's how we formed our calendar. And you bought monthly medal across the year at different golf courses.
Okay.
And almost follow we are be able to your number needs to increase here. We are hoping that this year 2020 we will hit a target of 250 members, and that will be amazing.
Okay, Flora, dear now can you to
me dear no ewo ban so say e was say omutimi eba golf ni more because I say udi when you cry Ghana hampa we don't me personally I have not seen like say lady pro you know golf no boko anymore people turn into pro and sheda enya bisa you know assume see we na oye lady pro from Ghana you know me hope say Captain One Abbey. On say BB I start from the beginning. Into no anchor within some years down the line. On anchor I say, oh, this is the pro from Ghana. Through Captain One. It's me picking from the less privileged Homer. Sisiano, no, so yet lady pro from 90 year. We are trying to urge companies and organizations say omumbo mode no mumbo na enfanya equipment no na enfan training, especially ladies no.
Okay. Enti we dey madam asese mobile messages bebre na aba bebre na koma mo but emere no so ko enti no besia fra obi se utuntum kwai ne fe we dey nya sa type bi. Enkuto okay. Enti
oh you dey marry prempe.
Mate. Enti dey see ani adam ase Captain One and almost this I share some kwenti ba nya me adoma memeda 25th of January Boase Golf Course ana dwumadi kese no ebetua sa tofa ebedi achi na afi e dey updates no na afi results how dey be pimo no so etia sato aso agamo na medisia na meso yeso no na hye no so bioma me se nyuma ko ni dos betway from paying for say o betia bet responsibly. Betting is better than sakawa, is even better than go farm but modern ada say o do sika na be hye betting o twa no befu no de no befu but bet di we ya enti o twa ya fadwene kakra eto ho esan say waso betua san hye e wo bet ne etwa mu san so ana Black Rock honey whiskey nsa papa ni whiskey I infuse no with natural honey e boy adwuma brutal Black Rock honey whiskey o inviting aroma and I feel so kwano a very relaxing experience and a bit yama we another quality product of Casa Preco Company Limited and almost the science shares on Peter by Yami Adoma because so anianum sansenia bomb and yama etia kwemidisia na madawase Yami Adoma girls on coming happiness or senator within easy alcohol okasa umfabre ento home medisia na madawase within the ino kwesi wala nwalas agudi catch back up my sorry so
Eshansia wo bia bia